What's going on, guys? Austin here, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the extra points week 11 hits and misses on our 5-minute fantasy. So let's go ahead and get started. We are taking a look at the hits on the booms. This is one of the most fascinating weeks I've ever had because basically all of my correct picks were in one category and all of my incorrect picks were in another category. So we take a look at here. I got 3 out of my 5 quarterbacks right. I got all 5 running backs. I got all 5 wide receivers, and I got 2 tight ends. No defenses. That's weird right there. So we go to my boom picks, and the ones I missed on. All 4 defenses are in here. It's weird. The 2 quarterbacks that I missed on and the 1 tight end. I'm incredibly happy to see my wide receivers and running backs be doing so well, but it doesn't look great because of, so here are my hits on the guys who I said were going to bust. It's a very small list right there. I mean, Kirk Cousins, had the horrendous game against Dallas at home. Josh Allen, I think that's a ballsy pick, and I think I should deserve extra points for that, but you're probably not going to give it to me. That's fine. And the Bears defense and the Bills defense said they weren't going to do well, and they didn't, but that's just... this is going to dwarf in comparison to what's about to become just an embarrassing sight. So these are the picks that I got wrong. All of my busts. I'm doing really poorly on busts this year. There are so many players that I can get so well on the hits, and the busts, it seems everybody does well, except for the players that I leave alone. They all suck. But I mean, Jalen Hurts, he saved his game with a touchdown. Same thing with James Conner. Jamal Williams had 3 touchdowns. That's ridiculous. Najee Harris had his best game of the season, which is upsetting. TJ Hawkinson, had like 70 receptions, not 70 receptions, but like 7 receptions, which absolutely boosted his stock. Davante Adams, he started the game with like 22 fantasy points in the first quarter, and I think he ended the game with like 27 fantasy points. So, obviously he had that broken coverage for like the 60-yard touchdown, which is going to way skew his stats. But, there's nothing you can do. So, here's what my week looked like. Week 11, 5 out of 9 on the quarterbacks, 6 out of 10 on the running backs, 5 out of 9 on the wide receivers, 2 out of 7 on the tight ends, and 2 out of 7 on the defenses. Those tight ends and those defenses are really crushing me this week. If I would have just been 500 on those, say like 3 out of 7, I would have been 22 and 20 this week. But instead, I'm 20 and 22. Overall, I'm still above 500 on quarterbacks, on running backs, I'm just there at wide receivers, over on tight ends, and just below on defenses. With my season total coming out to 137 correct and 128 wrong. And I like those numbers. I like being above average because I think I pick very difficult, very on the edge coin flip starts and sits. So that's this week. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay up to date on all of our future content.